Was Deion Sanders and Claude Humphrey going to Hall of Fame if I didn't coach him? Without question. Why do I say that? I tell young players this. I could tell in practice they're going to Hall of Fame because every play was important. Every play in practice was unbelievable. But as a coach, the guy you love, you draft a guy in the 9th round in those days.
Yeah.
You get a guy in the 7th round, everybody says, well, that's foolish to get that guy. And he becomes the best at his position.
Hi, I'm Dave Archer, now the broadcaster at the Falcon Radio Network. Played 12 years of professional football, 7 in the National Football League and 5 in Canada. Was fortunate enough to play here in Atlanta.
Hey, I'm Jerry Glanville, former head coach of the Atlanta Falcons. Also an assistant here with the Atlanta Falcons. Was blessed to be a coach, assistant and head coach for 10 years.
You know, you've been around this community in Atlanta a long time. Started out in the 70s, came back in the 90s. So you've seen a major transition in what the fan is like. Describe this fan base, this community. What's this community like in the fan base?
We won a big-time game on the road, came back to the airport. From our gate till we got to the parking lot was a tunnel of people. And they were just so excited what you were doing for the city. And to this day, I gotta say this, I can't go in any city and feel any more love than I do Atlanta. And I haven't been here for a while. I don't know why anybody would ever leave. And I go all over the country, but Atlanta, everybody says, how do you like Atlanta? Jeez, I lived here 100 years. You know, how do you not love Atlanta? Atlanta's changed, the fans have changed, but the heartbeat is still there.
Okay, Jerry, here in Atlanta, big part of the history of this franchise. What do the Atlanta Falcons mean to you?
Right there. Remember I told you, they said I never cry. Well, you can't ask those questions. It's inside of me. I was coaching at Georgia Tech when they got the franchise. I got in to see the first Falcons play, and I was coaching over here and sneaking over here. Wouldn't this be something if I ever got to coach the Falcons? I'm at Georgia Tech 6 years. Really good players, really good football teams. I'm thinking, wouldn't that be something? And it all happened. If you believe it, you can achieve it. And I said I was going to be here one day, and I got here.